So today we're going to talk about resiliency, and it's defined as, by dictionary.com, the power or ability to return to the original form, position, etc. after being bent, compressed, or stretched elasticity. The second sub-definition is ability to recover readily from illness, depression, adversity, and the like, buoyancy. So people develop resiliency by cultivating and being party of networks and bonds that they create or are a part of throughout their lives. Sometimes you need to remind yourself and others of the bonds that we've established in life and the value they have. You have to draw strength from your shared experiences and remember that failure is inevitable in life. You can't run away from it. But failure builds resilience in that it reminds us how good it feels to win. Every day above ground is a win. Every day you share in the company of others, especially those whose company you enjoy, is a win. No matter how much you feel the odds are stacked against you, you are not alone. You have people who care for you. Veterans know this better than most, mostly because of the bonds that we establish as a result of our service and our shared hardships and the crappy times that we spent out in the desert or in the swamps, in the rain, away from family and loved ones at home. You build that network, you build that bond, and you come to rely on it. But for those of you out there that may feel that they have no one to associate with or anyone who cares, I challenge you to look no further than your online gaming guild, your fellow Pokemon Go enthusiast, your bowling league, or that group of kids wedged between the jocks, the cool kids, and the cheerleaders. You know who they are, because I was a part of one of those groups, not the cool kids. There is a group out there that will help you build your resiliency, and you in turn will help build theirs by association. It's a reciprocal relationship, and I encourage you to participate in as much conversation and discussion as possible to grow up. Feeling weak is normal, but remember, you have networks. Suicide breaks your will by creating a network in your brain to override what you think is right, fun, or normal in order to cloud your judgment, to isolate you, and break you. Don't let it. It takes a network to defeat a network. So draw your strength from your network and build your coalition of survival. Strengthen your bonds and be like the arrows Genghis Khan used to describe why the Mongol tribes should unite. He said, one arrow alone can easily be broken, but many arrows bonded together are indestructible. Parting shot. My dad used to be a construction worker. He drove 2 hours in one direction to work 8 to 10 hours in the sun, 5 days a week for nearly 17 years to provide for us. That's my family. Most people would physically and mentally be wrecked by this type of schedule, the heat and the labor, and succumb to some mind-numbing vice to get their dopamine and serotonin fix. My dad turned to music, his friends, his family, and service to others to get his fix. He built a network that supported him during hard times and has paid that support forward in all that he does. And in return, those networks are stronger because of his contributions as much as their contributions to him. Remember, suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Be resilient in the face of adversity. We are all part of the human network, and together we can take a stand against suicide.